My name is Simon Elson. I work for Ryle Marketing. We are a digital marketing agency based in Chorleywood. And as a marketing agency, a lot of the work we do involves creating websites for our clients. And as part of that, we understand that designing a website is not just about making it look pretty. There's other important considerations that you need to take into account. It needs to attract your visitor. It needs to engage your visitor. And today I'm going to explain how yours can do that. So to start this off, I want to ask you a question. You've just clicked on the website of a local accountancy firm in the Chiltern area, and this is the first image that you see on the homepage. Answer me this question: does it engage you? The simple answer is no, it doesn't. Most people look for an accountancy firm because they are absolutely terrified of numbers and want to run screaming and shouting as soon as they see a calculator. And that's why an accountant's website must make the website visitor feel calm, so they know they are going to be looked after and not scared. Let's look at an alternative to this image. If this image was on the homepage of an accountancy website, you would feel far more attracted to it. It shows that the company is friendly, caring, and that they will support you every step of the way. In short, the message of this image is, this accountant cares. And that's a very attractive and engaging message for a website visitor. But why? Why is this second image more attractive and engaging? Well, a study carried out by the University of Missouri found that websites that had images showing smiling people received 125% more engagement than websites without smiling faces. So the studies show that if you want your website to attract and engage, you have to use images of smiling customers. Let's look at another example. This image has been taken off the homepage of a company that provides printing services. Ask yourself again, does this image attract you? Does it make you want to jump out of your seat and engage with this company immediately? No, it really doesn't. Now let's look at a far better example. In this second picture, we have a person standing next to the printer and smiling at the camera. Even just by adding in a person smiling next to the equipment, it shows that this company has real people who take care and who have expertise. That's why this second image is far more attractive and engaging than the first. Now, for this next slide, I want to tell you a story. A couple of years ago, Ryle Marketing was contacted by a wedding car supplier called BPS Wedding Cars. They were a Sussex-based business that provided wedding cars to couples on their wedding day. We were contacted because in over a year, this company was really unhappy with the amount of leads being generated via their website. Needless to say, after one look at this company homepage, we instantly knew why. This homepage does not engage or attract the visitor. The images do not show smiling customers that the visitor too wants to be like. Furthermore, it was also important for us to consider the client's industry when analyzing this website design. When it comes to weddings, and you may call me old-fashioned for this, the majority of key decisions are made by the bride. Therefore, this company's target demographic is going to be predominantly women in their late 20s. Therefore, in our mission to engage the website visitor, we needed to use images that appeal to that demographic. And now, before I show you how we changed this website, I am first going to tell you that the changes we made resulted in inquiries going up by over 500%. This was the end result. This is what we did with their website. And I particularly want to emphasize the attractive and engaging aspects of this new homepage design. Why was it so successful in engaging site visitors? Why did this design generate so many more leads? Reason number one, the images make the site visitor feel aspirational. This new design embeds a very attractive message in the visitor's psyche. If you use this company, you will look and feel like the people in these pictures. A picture of a car is still there, of course, to show what the client is buying, but that's not where the emphasis of this new homepage lies. Reason number 2, color. The previous version was entirely black, which is a boring color that doesn't reflect the beautiful wedding day that all brides want. For this situation, white was a far more attractive color choice. So for these reasons, after we made these website changes, the company's financial situation was transformed. Once this new website went live, the company became the primary supplier of wedding cars in Sussex. They went from a company about to go out of business to a company that was sold 12 months later for a very large amount of money indeed. Next, I want to give you a little fun fact. Did you know that call to actions colored in red receive less responses than those colored in yellow, blue, or green? In this segment, I therefore want to talk to you about colors. A recent study carried out by the Royal National Institute of Blind People found this statistic that you're looking at on the screen right now. And I think it's important for you to get your head around this statistic when thinking about how color can be used to attract and engage your site visitor. There are a couple of reasons for this statistic. Firstly, certain colors create particular moods, and studies show that red is most commonly associated with danger. You do not want your website visitor to draw links between your business and danger, and therefore using softer colors like yellow, blue, or green for your call to action results in higher engagement. A second reason for this statistic is that the color red is particularly difficult to read for people who are colorblind. Therefore, by including red on your website, particularly in a call to action, you are isolating all your colorblind visitors, which doesn't engage or attract them. These people will be unengaged and unattracted. Now, recent data shows that 10% of the UK population is colorblind. So if someone in this percentage visits your website and becomes distracted and irritated by the red text, they won't be attracted to it and so won't stick around to turn into a customer. In this sense, the colors you choose for your website therefore have a significant impact on how attractive and engaging it is to your visitor. Let's go further with the idea that certain colors create particular moods. Dozens of studies have been carried out by dozens of independent organizations on the effect of different colors on the human psyche, and these studies all show the same trends. Firstly, the color blue has a relaxing and calming effect on the majority of people. If you want to make your website visitor feel at ease, which I'm sure you do, blue is a great color for achieving that. It's not a coincidence, for example, that the NHS logo is in blue. That's because the NHS wants all its users to feel relaxed and calm when dealing with the organization. For this same reason, you find that many companies in the medical industry color their logo in blue. As I've already discussed, studies show that the color red makes people think of danger and makes them feel alert. Now, in some instances, this can be a good thing. For example, it's not a coincidence that the London Fire Brigade's logo is in red. But you need to decide whether you want your site visitor to think of danger when visiting your website. And I would argue that for the vast majority of businesses, the answer is no, you don't. Many studies also demonstrate the effect of other colors. The color purple, as shown on the screen, makes many people think of luxury and royalty. For this reason, many jewelry brands color their logo in purple, for example, Claire's Accessories. And finally, the color black is most commonly associated with formality and professionalism. That's why this color is widely used by solicitors and law firms, for example, the large law organization Kirkland & Ellis. Therefore, these findings about the impacts of different colors can be applied to your website design. If you work in dentistry and you want to engage your site visitor, blue can help you do that. If you work in jewelry and you want to attract your site visitor, then purple can help you do that, and so on. There are other simple techniques you can use to make your website more attractive and engaging for your visitors. A perfect example is on the screen here, using a show more button. But why is this helpful? Well, Some of your website visitors will want to read pages and pages of information on all your products, services, and industry. They will be attracted by the opportunity to read lots and lots. On the other hand, many other site visitors won't want to read much at all. They want the bare minimum information, nothing more, and they will be unattracted to websites with too much text. The Show More button allows you to attract and engage both types of people. By hiding large portions of the text in this way, you make sure that no one is intimidated by endless pages of writing, but at the same time, those who want to read more can do so. This strategy makes sure that no one is put off by your website design, and therefore everyone sticks around. The text you include on your website can also have a big impact on your visitor. To attract and engage them, you need to make sure that all your writing is client-centric. It's not about you, it's about your visitor. By using words like you and your, you demonstrate that the client is your number one priority and that you make decisions according to what is best by them. Site visitors will feel engaged and attracted to this style of writing. There's a simple, effective way I recommend actually for you to measure whether your website is doing this well. Go on any web page on your website, any web page at all, and highlight all uses of the word I, we, and your company name in one color. Then highlight all uses of the word you and your in another color. If you want to engage your visitor, there should be twice as many uses of you and your than I, we, or company name. You can also engage your visitor by writing text that focuses on benefits, not features. It's not about what you can do, it's about how you can benefit your client. If you want to engage your visitor, everything needs to be focused on them, emphasizing the advantages they receive from working with you. In addition to all of this, you need to make sure that your website text does not alienate any readers. For example, those who don't speak English as a first language. That's not why my recommendation when writing website copy is think Daily Mail, not the Times. Keep it simple so you don't turn anyone off. Of course, in some instances, there is an important balance to be struck on this final point. If you work in a really complicated technological sector, for example, using too much simple language may be unattractive to your visitor because you may not come across as professional or expert enough. So if you work in a very complex industry, I recommend taking this final bullet point with a little pinch of salt, but the general idea is there. Of course, great website design doesn't just consider the words on your screen, it also considers how these words are laid out. This is known as typography, which is just a fancy word for how things look on your screen. When text is on a black background and it's white, it is difficult to read and harsh on your eyes. As we've already discussed, many people find red text very difficult to read. Red text also moves for dyslexics. If you put red text on a black background, you're committing the ultimate sin. Most people who aren't colorblind will struggle to read this one. And for those who are colorblind, they won't even bother. They will just turn off your website and go somewhere else. Using a background which is similar in color to the text also makes your website hard to read. And picture-based backgrounds are 9 times out of 10 a really bad idea. If you do any of these first 6 things, it will turn away your customer and stop them inquiring through your website. Instead, as you can see at the bottom here, using dark text on a light background is the best way to attract and engage your visitors. How your website formats the text also has a big impact on how attractive it is to your visitor. This includes how you use bold, italics, underlining, and caps lock. When you use capital letters in full, it feels like you are shouting at your website visitor. Is that really how you want a potential customer to feel? Avoid full capital letters at all costs. Writing full sentences in italics makes the text very difficult to read, meaning your site visitor will often leave your site. Underlining in general isn't very helpful, and combining all 3 things is an absolute nightmare. To engage your site visitor, you must use bold, italics, underlining, and caps lock sparingly. Otherwise, your text will be extremely unattractive and your website will generate less inquiries simply because your visitors won't want to hang around. So that summarizes the key steps you can take to make your website attractive and engaging for your visitors. My overall message is pretty simple. The images, colors, buttons, and text that you use on your website have a huge impact on engaging and attracting your visitor, how you make them feel. If you want to engage them and turn a website visit into a direct inquiry, then following the tips I've just given out is the perfect place to start. If you have any more questions, my details are on the screen right now, and I'd be delighted to have a chat with anyone here who wants to talk about website design. Thanks very much for your time.